All right, all right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning to you. Right? Got my coffee going. It's a little late for coffee. Well, no, it's only 10:15. Why do I feel like I've been up longer? I'm working with strategic issues. Good morning, Donna. Good morning. Good morning, Dennis. Kim. Hi. How is everybody this morning? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Heather Johns, how's it feel to be a free woman? Patty Brewer, good morning. How are you feeling, Heather? How are you feeling? It's a rough one, isn't it? Good morning, my little sister Angel. Good morning. Mr. Fry is still here. He's out. You've been in a reining horse competition. Cool. Cool, in Ocala. That'd be, you're free. There's something about being free that makes you feel better anyways, right? You're like, I'm not under quarantine. I was looking at the Hawaiian quarantine rules right now. And they're loosening up the reins on the cruise ships right now too, and I'm like, do I see a vacation? God knows I'm gonna need a vacation eventually. So this morning, what are we doing? So we're gonna do some readings this morning. We're going to smack the hell out of that man. Quote,
bring it.
Cowboys from the reality show The Last Cowboy are there, really? But are they real cowboys though? Like, are they real cowboys? Are they like Vicky McHale's in quarantine now? Oh, you know it. I hear a lot of people that are saying they have it, but you know, I don't. It's one of those things. Now everybody's afraid of it, right? And I don't know. So does that mean that Johanna's in quarantine as well? How's Johanna? Definitely real cowboys? That's good. That's good. But we don't want reality stars, right? You're still wheezing a lot, so take it easy. Yes, Donna had COVID when she got back. Johanna's in quarantine. Vicky Roop is in quarantine. I think Vicky Roop is. A lot of people, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, it's the worst I've ever been sick. Nathan didn't have it as bad. Yeah, I think it was the worst I'd ever been sick as well when we had it. Oh man, you did the one morning I did it, and I took coffee all over my coffee cup was full. It was all over. Barbara is too. Barbara's this. My goodness. We want the real deal. Absolutely.
Excuse me, I gotta take my drugs. Keeps her off my back.
It does. Sometimes.
Wow.
Sometimes. So I finished my board this morning. Okay, I see it in the background. He's over there. Yeah. It's just a lingering effect. You feel stupid because you're tired. You have to take it easy. You have to take it easy. Uh-huh. How are you? Okay. So Mr. Fry's cooking like he always does when he comes into town. I'm not far from both of you. No. Yeah, you're pretty close to Florida, right? Aren't you, Donna? No, not Facebook quarantine. COVID quarantine. Right? I think Facebook's, their time frames are rough. Poor Jude Haggerty. She says one thing on Facebook, and all of a sudden she's off for a month. I'm like, what in the hell? That's what you're doing, is making your favorite foods to spoil yourself. Yeah, you might as well take the time down, right? Take the time down. Okay, so today, good morning. I know, right, Autumn? You never, and, Ocala's only about 3 hours from Donna. That's good to know, Donna. It is. Hi, Candy. Okay. Hi, Bridget. Do you want a deck of cards? Would you like a... You want the... Ooh, here, try reading these cards. I could go through my multiple decks of cards sitting here. Try those. Maybe not.
No.
No, you don't like those? Okay. How about these?
I'm working here.
Are you? Okay. Look at me, I'm trying to
I give me the round deck.
Give me the round deck. Give me the round deck.
Give me the powder.
I'm gonna powder you. I'm gonna powder you. Okay. You've only been shut down by Facebook once. It's a miracle. I'm not saying a word. I'm not saying a word. Not a word. Not a word. Not a word. Not a word. Okay.
Hey, just as a hey, hit that thumbs up button for us there, and just smash the hell out of it.
The heart gets more than a thumb.
Really, the heart gets more. Yeah. Smash the hell out of all of them then.
Not smash them.
Smash them.
It puts on the lotion. Why are we starting, Heather? Puts the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again. Right?
It puts the lotion on the skin.
Give me my dog. Okay.
Hey, you don't know pain.
Good morning.
Sorry.
How are y'all this morning?
Sorry, I love that movie. I know it's weird, but
you guys have heard the story about him wanting to buy the house, right?
Yeah,
the house
it came
went
up for sale.
No.
Did you know the house is actually in Pennsylvania? It's not.
No.
It's not in Ohio. It's in Pennsylvania.
It's a no. It's a hard pass.
It doesn't have the well, but it would have.
It still has a hard pass, though.
It doesn't have the well in the bottom of it, but it would have.
Yeah, you know, he would have been like, open it up for Halloween and stuff. You want to sit in the hole? You want to sit in the hole? I'll put you some lotion.
Who wants to go in the hole?
Oh my God, we're so done.
Oh, okay,
we are so done.
No,
we're so done now.
That did come out wrong.
That did not come out right.
It did not. It's not what I meant.
So sorry, guys.
In the well.
In the well. Okay, let me pull a card. That would be a total moneymaker. Thanks, Vicky.
I know, right?
He was like, I want to live there. I'm like, why? You only saw
first
a
of all,
set in the front kitchen.
But first of all, the house itself was beautiful. I mean, forget about the fact that it was in the movie, but the movie was...
Okay. Glad we could be of assistance this morning, you guys. Hopefully you weren't drinking coffee and you put that out your nose. Okay.
Well, can you grab that one down there? Easy. Jesus, you're tearing up everything. Says it right here. Thank you.
The house was not beautiful. I agree with you, Vicky. It was like a
not
house.
in the movie. Not in the movie. Not necessarily in the movie. But it is a...
Okay, so do me a favor, everybody. Take a minute to just... unless you're driving. If you're driving...
Continue driving.
Continue as you were. Take a moment and just kind of close your eyes and drop that energy out and find some stillness. It is hi everybody.
Now you see why we're telling you not if you're driving.
Yeah, not if you're driving. Don't close your eyes if you're driving. But try to find that, and you can do this anywhere. It could only take seconds, right, to bring yourself back to center and feel that stillness. And the more you practice this, the better you get. And why do we want to find stillness? It helps us recalibrate. And this is what my guides are like. It's like a recalibration. And it's important to do throughout the course of our day when we're feeling discombobulated. I was feeling a little discombobulated with my board because I had something off and I kept breaking parts and stuff. And I'm like, God. And Sam went, oh, I see what the problem is. And he fixed it. So I had to sit back and recalibrate because I was really kind of going, I can't believe I did something so stupid. I couldn't figure out why it wasn't working.
So I'm going to make her a template so that it doesn't have an issue with it anymore. There it was. That was that look of just...
The only reason I don't leave my crazy neighborhood is because my house is beautiful. I really don't belong here.
Yeah, you just need to pick your whole lot up and move it somewhere else.
Oh, good morning. Honey, could you pick these up for me?
I don't know. Here, let me see if I can destroy the table.
I'll get them. I'll get them. No, I want to get them.
I want to do it.
Good job.
Wow. She is full of shit this morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, it was funny. What movie reference is it from? Okay, here we go. Now. Oh, by the way, today, don't forget, breathe in and out through the mouth. When you do it too, you expel the stagnant energy. I always go in through the nose, out through the mouth. I always go in through the nose and out. There's so many different ways of doing things, right, you guys? There's so many different ways of doing things. But you have to do what feels right for you. Oh, I guess that card wants to be pulled. Hold on, I have two cards that just literally flipped out. Okay. Laura! Good morning, Laura. Laura and I are bummed beyond belief. You guys like so well with my karma. We are bummed beyond belief. Our Tony Stockwell and James Von Prague thing was canceled for next month. So we're going to find something else to do. But not right now. Not right now. We're going to wait. So make sure these are the cards that popped up, you guys. You can't make this stuff up. These fell out of the deck. The one is breathe. Make sure my green screen's messing with the card. Breathe, right? And drop everything down into the earth and let her remove the stress from your day. Allow her to help bring you that stillness and that tranquility and that peace.
What up? What up, Laura? What up, Laura?
So, yeah, but we're going to find something else to do. They fall out perfect, right? They fall out perfect. So if everybody could share to a relevant group, that would be fabulous.
Mash them hearts on there.
I'm kind of curious what happens if you were to tag at everybody. Now, this is just me because this is a new button, I think. I don't know if it's a new button or if people are just discovering it. What happens if you're on your feed and you mash at everybody? I don't want you but here's the thing, I don't want everybody getting in trouble. Like if you have people on your feed you don't want to know you're in the closet or something. Yeah. It happens. It does happen. Sometimes it takes a bit for people to come out of the closet. Good morning, Sherry.
Hey.
And if there is a member that you're not seeing on here, feel free to tag them. It's time that they get out of bed.
Wow. So saith the Lisa.
Oh, it tags everybody who is a member on the page. Oh, got it. Yeah, no, Lori, you do the at sign, a little A with a little, and then you type everybody, and it does.
Is that an ampersand? Is that what that is? Or is
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know either. Okay. I know. Wow. Wakey, eggs and bakey. Okay. Yeah, it's this new thing. I don't know if it's a new thing or if it's people are just recognizing it as Mr. Fry's pulling card. You can only use it once a day? Really? Shit. Is that per group? Now I need to look it up. Well, that's a good thing that you can only use it once a day because people would just destroy the heck out of that, right? My caramel's not melting. I
definitely know what this card is.
Okay. Per group. Oh, good. Thank you, Heather. Good morning, Facebook user.
So what was you reading about?
I saw Heather Johns doing it and like it, so I don't miss nothing. It's a good idea, right? Eternal Beauty, good morning. Mine was about finding stillness and letting go of your cares, letting the earth transmute all that and allow yourself to feel better. That's the big deal. Allowing ourselves to feel better. Because a lot of us get stuck in a pattern of adrenaline. So that's a big deal. That somebody needs to hear that today. Don't be stuck in the pattern of adrenaline. Good morning, Katrina.
Jesus.
Oh, they use it for their daily informative. Good morning, Joanne. Go for it.
I pulled 3 majors.
Go for it, Mr. Fry. Mr. Fry has it. Eternal Beauty, stick around for a little bit. What we do is we go through with who our guides say to read for. but we do like our YouTube people, so hang out. How you doing?
No. Yeah.
You need a minute?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where'd my?
All right. Can everybody give me a whoop whoop? Am I in the right chat? It says Facebook user. I see Facebook user. So head over to the My Mystical Life page, and I know we'll see you there. Good morning, Facebook user. Okay. Mr. Fry is gearing up for a reading. He's using the Circle of Life Tarot, and we are. Ooh, what is that? Whoop whoop. Good morning, Isis. Are there lurkers? Are you lurking in the background? Okay. Make sure you're seen. Make sure you're seen, because we're going to be doing past life Akashic records here in a little bit. We're just waiting. Just waiting for love.
Huh?
Okay. Okay. Joanne, good morning. That's a real problem. My caramel's not melting. That's a real problem. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, so while he's doing what he's doing over here, don't forget today at 4:00 Central, I'll be co-hosting Bald and Bonkers today. I get to talk to Barry Fitzgerald from Ghost Hunters International and ask him questions about his new book, The Conquering of Gods and Men. Did anybody look it up online? And I mean to tell you that it really does ring. You couldn't lurk you couldn't lurk if you tried. I'll tell you what, there's a new person that I've met, Heather Johns. I would love to see you and her in the same room, because you guys are cut from the same cloth, and I actually think you'll meet eventually anyways. But she is hysterical, and you guys remind me so much of each other. So today at 4:00 Central, the link, I will post the link again on the webpage on My Mystical Life. But you can join in watch YouTube on the live on Bald and Bonkers, and that's where we're going to be. And I'm kind of excited. I started listening to his book, an Audible book, and I was sitting here going, I was 30 minutes into it, and I had to call Sandy, and I had to call Sam and go, oh my gosh, this is like all my guides have been telling me. It's so cool. So I've been listening to the book. There's a lot of stuff that, we don't have to agree with everything, right? But I do agree with a lot of the stuff that he says. Hey, leave it alone.
Shoo. Out of here. She flashed me.
Oh, she flashed you.
Okay, so I pulled 3 cards. Every one of them's major arcana this morning. So, first one is the Fool.
Wow.
Yeah. First card is the Fool. Okay. Now, I'm gonna tell you the cards, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna give you what's going on here. And I'm gonna give you what's going on here. Second card, Justice.
Ooh.
Justice. Okay, this is the second card, is Justice. Third card.
Huh. My caramel's not melting.
Is Judgment.
Holy crap.
The third card is Judgment. Now, here's the thing. This is the message that I have for this is for everybody. This isn't just, well, I know there's somebody out there that's really going to be.
I have to talk. I've just paused you for just a second. Do you see this cat on this fool's leg? This is what it's like living here. This is it right here. Murder mittens and baby. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, so with the Fool card being the one right out of the gate. Okay. Don't be quick. Don't be quick to jump on the bandwagon against somebody. Okay. This is what I feel like is what?
Let me move out of the way. I need more coffee. Here, have this chair.
Okay, well.
Have a seat.
Make up your mind which way you're going to go. Because
You know what? Don't give me shit. Sit down.
Wow. Sit down, man. Go get your coffee, Hush. Yeah.
I'm going to get a squirt gun.
Yeah, you go ahead. All right, everybody. Now that she's gone, hi. Anyways, Judgment. Okay, so here we go. Don't be quick to go jumping on the bandwagon. If people are piling on somebody, don't be so quick to jump in there with them. Just because they're going after somebody doesn't make it. Doesn't mean you should be foolish enough to jump in there with them, which is why, because justice will be served, and there will be consequences for the ones that do. So just be mindful that this particular instance, it would be best to. I'm not saying you go out and defend them, because I don't feel like whatever's going on there is not legitimate for everybody to be upset about. What I do feel like is it is none of your business, and because everybody else jumped in on it, they're going to also feel some pain from this, because they instigated and perhaps put fuel on the fire and made things worse. Okay, because now I feel like there's going to be retaliation, because everybody jumped on the one individual. There will be retaliation for whatever is going on. And I don't mean they're going to come in and shoot up the place. I mean there will be repercussions from whatever the situation is. Whether it's write-ups, getting fired, losing a relationship, whatever the case may be. Stay the hell out of it. It's not for you to be a part of. Let the others basically hang themselves, if you will. They're all going to string themselves up on the block because they chose to get involved in something they shouldn't have. So stay out of it. Mind your own business. There you go. Yeah, this is not a political issue. This is something going on somewhere. Catching up on comments here, sorry. Stay in your lane. Absolutely, Zenny. Stay in your lane. Heather Johns too. That's going in here in my apartment. Yeah, don't get into any. Don't get into any. This about Dick Cheney. What the fuck? Come on. Make popcorn and watch the show. Don't get involved. Yeah. Karma bus. Yeah, I really feel like there's going to be a train of karma buses coming after whatever happens. It's going to be ugly for the people that got themselves in the middle of it. Whatever the case is. Yeah, walk away. That's right, Chris. Walk away. Nobody needs that crap. But yeah, to pull 3 major arcana like that, I was like, okay, this is a big message. This is very important. Y'all pay attention to this. So, let's see here. All right, let's see. All right, let me set these aside. If I was at home, I'd have a desk to work off of, but I don't. I'm not. Well, I'm at home wherever the wife's at, so, But making a bigger mess of things. Let's see, what do we got over here? Anything else? She's got like 1,000 decks, but... Wow, this is her deck. I'll leave that one alone. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got here. Minding your own business. Patty Brewery, absolutely. Hello, Facebook user. All we see is hi. We don't see your name, so if you want to stay wherever you're at, just put your name in your text or your messages, or you can move over to My Mystical Life, and then we can see who you are when you comment. Then you don't have to put your name in it. Does it automatically. Okay, so Mrs. Fry is making her coffee. She will be right back. And I'm going to try this deck and see what we got here. So what kind of a deck is this? This is an Oracle deck. I've not used this one before, so I don't know. I don't feel it. Let's see what this card's about, or the deck's about here. Yeah, we'll give this one a shot, see what it looks like. This one is from the Divine Abundance. Tasha Silver. Someday I will get my decks finished and get them out there and just got so many dang on things going on. I know. Gotta make the time to get the things done. I know. That wasn't for y'all. That was for my guides. They're telling me we gotta make the time to get them done. See? It's just like I have 5 or 6 other wives in the back of my head telling me what. Okay. All right, lurkers. Let's see who our lurkers are today. Let's see who our lurkers are today. Donna Culverhouse, I see you there. Let's see. We'll pull you a card today and see what we got. So I've never used this deck, so you might have to give me a second here to kind of interpret. I cannot. Are you kidding me? Okay, well, so I pulled the deck from Divine Abundance, and I actually pulled the Divine Abundance card for you. So apparently that is one of the cards in the deck here. You can have a seat over there in the background.
I am.
Wow. Yeah, just put that right back where it was. Wow.
You want me to catch it? I can't sit on it.
And there she is. Okay, so I'll read what the card has here. You're born to align with love's will. Powder. It says you were born to align with love's will. Follow the Tao. Is that right, Tao? Is that the right name?
Taos. Yeah.
It's not Taos.
Tao. Yeah, Tao.
Yeah.
Like Tao, New Mexico?
It's not Tao. It's Taos, New Mexico.
But there's no S on that, so it's Tao.
And serve something beyond the ego. Learn to be abundance, not chase it. So, be who you are, not who you think you should be, or who you think people, or who you think other people think you should be. That's the word it should be. Be your authentic self.
Be yourself.
Be your authentic self.
Oh, that's from Latin. I was like, where did that come from? This Robin Williams? Okay. Mm-hmm. How now, Tao? What? She did it. Good morning, Sabrina. We're going to be getting into past life readings here, too. It's Tao. Tao is pronounced Tao, like down.
Hey, whatever. It doesn't, just, okay.
There.
It's going to be Tao.
There. Okay. How now, brown cow? I would love one, Lisa. Would love one what? You are the me. You knew I was going to do that. What, baby?
Laura.
He's sitting here reading comments.
Laura, go back to sleep.
You're missing their being in person. Lori,
okay.
It's hot here.
Why don't you get up?
It's hot in these
Why don't you get up?
Okay, fine. I'm moving. I'm moving.
No, you're not moving very fast.
Mm-hmm. I made Bill breakfast. Thank you for your...
Okay. So here's what I'm going to do right now while we're sitting here.
Leslie Williams, good morning. Kenzie Moore. Good morning.
Where
You're awake, not woke. Too late.
There it is.
Okay.
Okay, reorder.
Reordering what?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Floor mat.
Oh. Well, see, this is, it has to be, because this is carpet.
You want to let me do this since I
Well, go try the one in Bill's office.
You want to let me do this?
There's one in Bill's office. Go try that one.
You want to let me do this? You're not going to get the one out of Bill's office.
No, I don't want the one out of his office. I want you to test the one in his office. Oh my God.
Why don't you just sit there and be pretty some more?
Did you see my message about Lisa's cards being available? What? My cards aren't available yet. Vetraza mats are amazing, Laura's heard. I was just thinking about this. Since we're not going to Santa Fe, I will be getting cards in and available. I've been trying to cover a bunch of different little bases, and I wanted to have let's just be frank, I wanted to have plenty of spending money to go to Santa Fe. Okay, so I wasn't ordering my cards until we came back from Santa Fe, but since we're not doing that now, I can order cards. Onward. Okay. Dum. If you're on YouTube, give me a shout out, pretty please. Everybody give me a whoop whoop. Let me know you're here. We're going to move into Lorraine Nichols. Good morning. Can a spirit still be mad at her husband from the other side? Oh, you did message me. I'm so sorry. It's been crazy with Sam coming in. She blames him. She died too early and she was the breadwinner. You know what? From the other side, we see things so totally different, Autumn, unless it's extremely young soul that, didn't exactly transition over. From the other side, everything, we're like, oh, look at the lessons, look at the lessons. It could also be, I have to say this, I feel like it could be that person's guilt, like the gentleman's guilt. That's a big drive as well. So just pay attention to those things, right? Pay attention to those things, because I don't think that, matter of fact, I know from the other side, we look at things as lessons rather than, oh, I'm so pissed off at somebody still, unless they didn't transition over. Now, if they didn't transition over because they were waiting to make sure everything was okay, then, you know, that's another story. That's a whole other story. Yes, Laura has the funnies today. Okay, so let's move on. We are, give me a whoop, 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 whoop. Kansas City, get together. Okay, yeah, I the other side, here's from what I'm told, the other side has clear vision, and we can see why she was possibly the breadwinner, what she was trying to teach him, what he wasn't learning, things like that. So they have clearer vision from the other side, and they know what the objective was. So it could be some guilt on this side. Okay, moving on. So before I go into anything else, you guys, I want to I'm going to bring somebody across. We're going to do a little bit of mediumship. Everybody could share to one group. That'd be great. Hit on that heart button, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know, the marketing stuff, all that good stuff. Sam will be the judge as to if Laura has the funnies today.
No, so, you don't.
What? No, wait. What did she do? Don't talk to Laura like that. What did she do?
She's not funny. She's not funny.
I missed it.
Your mat will be here Tuesday.
Okay. So I want to talk about a young woman. I want to talk about a younger woman. I can already tell you guys. I already know this. She doesn't want to revolve on this.
Laura.
She doesn't want to revolve on this, but she wants to talk about addiction. I know, right? So we're doing mediumship, you guys. I don't want to know any extra information. I do want to say that this person gives me a headache, so they have a lot to say, and I'm kind of like going, okay, wait, I got to get this first. So this person has a lot to say, but they did have an addiction, and I feel like they righted themselves and then fell apart again, and righted themselves and fell apart again. So this person is talking about feeling very, very sick. I can't give you an age on this, just because the phases of addiction look different, like good, old, that kind of thing. But this person was also somebody that gravitated towards narcissistic personalities. Oh, I understand. Thank you so much. Uh, Sam is my bro from another Mo. Uh, so this person, please don't give me any information until I ask who can take a percentage of this. So this person faltered in and out of addiction. And whatever they were addicted to was pretty harsh. I actually kind of want to say like meth or something very harsh like that. And she talks about getting sick. She talks about actually throwing up. So that's a thing, and headaches. She was stifled around people. I actually say this person. I actually want to say that this person was an empath, a big time empath. They didn't maybe do crowds well. They were very shy when they were younger. They stayed to themselves quite a bit, and it has to do with a guy. This all has to do with a guy. Somebody was involved in supplying them, but it was more of a boyfriend situation than a dealer situation. It was like falling in love with the first one. And she shows me a small teddy bear. She shows me a small teddy bear. It's not a big teddy bear. It's like a little teddy bear. And it was something she had when she was younger. Oh, I understand. Can anybody take this person so far? Can anybody take this person so far? Man, she had a crushing headache. A crushing headache. I think the crushing headache is from when she was trying. Maybe she was trying to do withdrawal. Maybe she was trying to. Maybe she was trying to break away. Okay, so I have quite a few at the yes. Okay, so I want to talk about. I have quite a few people in at the yes. So, who can take 100% of her so far? I feel like she had moments where somebody went, "Oh my God, she's living under a lucky horseshoe," or "She shouldn't be alive. She's just extremely lucky." Things like that. She was really supported by Archangel Michael. I mean, Archangel Michael was right there. She had a divine connection that absolutely probably terrified her. She was a very strong empath. She picked up a lot of people's emotions and junk, and that's why addiction was very difficult for her, because she couldn't be around it at all. Like, if she was trying to come clean, she couldn't be around it at all. She had absolutely no ability to say no, because she was already picking up on the feeling of being high. This person may have wanted to do something in healthcare when they were younger, like possibly be a nurse or do something in some sort of medical field, helping somebody. She wanted to help other people. And I feel like there was a line that come out of her mouth as, "I can't help other people, I can't help myself," something along those lines. Who can take 100% of this? This would have done damage to her nasal cavity. I feel like she would have had a lot of drainage. Something about, I don't know if she got hit. I don't know if somebody punched her. I don't know what's going on, but I just feel like my face hurts. My face hurts. Okay, we're still having a lot of people in. Okay. That wanting to help other people is a big deal, you guys. Hello, Jennifer Vaughn. That wanting to help other people is a big deal. On oxygen, I don't know. So at this point, I need everybody that's claiming to be at 100%. Like, you have to be able to take all of it, because we have people in at 100%. So let's see what else we have. She wants to talk about a yellow dress when she was younger. And I kind of go with Laura on that youth thing. I don't want to know any information, you guys. I want to go with that youth thing with that teddy bear, because she shows me the teddy bear in a yellow dress and a great big smile. she had so many incredible, she's smart. She had so many incredible things that she wanted to do. And she talks about one moment. It's just this one moment. There's one moment. Wow.
That must be.
One moment that creates change. And she talks about not being able to step back from that. It was like just such a knocked her in the head kind of thing. She had headaches. Who can take the headache thing? Who can take the headache thing? I know why she had headaches. There was a degree of withdrawal, but it was also stifling the amount of information she picked up from other people. Very sensitive person. Something about wildflowers. Something about wildflowers, like white daisies. I don't know if somebody, if she had a outfit with white daisies, or if somebody had white daisies that they was in an arrangement for her. White daisies are important, and so are roses. Good morning, Nia. Okay, let's see. Has to be 100%, you guys. Has to be 100%. What else do we have? A red car. I see a red car. I'm not quite sure what the red car has to do with anything, but I see a red car. And who can validate that there was a child? Who can validate that there was a child? Because I see, I can see, I'm not saying it's her child. I'm saying there's a child. I see her leaning down to a smaller girl and being like, it's okay. It's okay.
I have to go out and grab my meat now.
Okay. I have nothing for that right now.
I'm smoking a brisket
right now.
So I have to go out and wrap my meat.
Bye.
So I can finish it
Bye. Off. Your suggestiveness.
I have just been dismissed. So long, everybody.
100%. Okay.
Be a while before y'all see us back together again.
Shit.
I gotta go home tomorrow, damn it.
I don't want to talk about it. Okay, so here we go. Still going. We still have people 100%.
Oh God, did you hear all those?
I did hear all
that
those.
Was my knees and my ankles.
That was traumatic.
We'll
Bye, Sam. Bye. We'll pick those up later.
Yeah, we'll get them later.
Okay. Zay's like, I'm hungry now. Brisket.
It looks delicious.
It does look delicious. Okay. Fireworks. Who can validate fireworks on this? That's 100%. Who can validate fireworks? There's a memory about fireworks. I'm being careful of lighting them off. I don't know. I know, right? It's gonna be delicious. It's gonna be glorious. Okay, you have to be 100%. We're still on this one girl. Okay, so come on. We need to speed this up here. Okay, let's see. Look at me, Russian spirit. Come on. Give me something. Do you want barbecue all day? Red car, girl, young girl, yellow dress, drug addiction. Sorry, there are sores. All but the fireworks. It's a memory. The fireworks are a memory of watching fireworks or seeing fireworks. Not sure. Candy has even fireworks. Okay. Okay, Candy. Is Candy the only one with 100%? Oh, what a really neat, what a neat message. She gives me a headache. Jude's 100% too. Both of you are in her wanting to do health, right? Health field, being a nurse at one point. Heather's out. Can anybody validate? Can either of the two of you validate playing cards like solitaires, like solitaire? When she wasn't feeling well. Nope. I see flipping cards is what I see. Somebody dealing cards is what I see. I don't have initials. I come across with the information they give me and most of it's memory. Yes, and poker is a family thing. Okay, gotcha. It is for Candy. It is for Candy. I can't just go, oh, never mind. Today I couldn't do that for some reason. So what I'm supposed to tell you is I'm supposed to tell you, Candy, about the fireworks. That's why she brought up fireworks. She wants to talk about, do you really know how they're made? Do you really know exactly how they are manufactured and how they come about to go off in your backyard or in a display? And I know it's kind of a weird message, but what she's talking about is, do you know, it's funny, do you know what $1 million looks like? Do you know how the fireworks are made? Do you know how everything in life functions? Oh, what a beautiful message. I'm going to cry myself, Candy. If you don't know how it functions, it doesn't mean it's not right. It just means it's not your area. It's not your thing. It's not your niche. And that's okay. You have to stop being critical of yourself for not being the fixer for everything, or not being the person that puts a Band-Aid on everybody. It's not your job. There's some things that are just totally out of your control. And those things that are out of your control can be beautiful, and you don't have to be like, okay, I've got this. You know, oh, has it been 8 months already, Gabriella? I'm so sorry. So just because you don't know how something works or how it falls into place or how or why synchronicities happen for you, don't shove them away just because you don't know the intricacies of it. Be grateful and bring them in. You don't have to save everybody. You're not everybody's life raft. I need to hear this because I think I have to fix and save everyone. No, that's not how this goes. No, that's not how this goes. That's what she's saying. Don't be so critical of yourself. Just because you don't know how it comes about doesn't mean it's not beautiful. And sometimes the messes are absolutely there on purpose and perfect for that moment in time. We're not designed to fix everything. You know, a lot of intuitives have that problem where they want to go, oh, I'm going to give a reading and I'm going to fix everything. And no, we can sometimes leave a reading and go, well, now you know what to look for and how to fix it for yourself. And that's a big deal. That's a big deal. So, good morning, Amanda. Okay, my caramel is almost melted. It's almost melted. Okay. Moving on. I hope that helps, Candy. A mess can be the message. Absolutely. People come into our lives to create moments where we go, holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. I didn't anticipate doing any mediumship this morning, but she gave me a headache and said, guess what? We're doing it. I said, okay. My caramel is stubborn. Okay, moving on. If everybody could share one time to a relevant group, that'd be beautiful. That'd be fabulous. That'd be spectacular. Thank you. Okay, let's do past lives. Let's stroll off into some Akashic records. And how I do this, you guys, is I roll through and I find the name that my guides tell me to read for this morning. Could be somebody that's new, could be somebody that's been here a long time. It doesn't really matter. I just stop where they tell me to. And that's how we roll. So, did you put a caramel in the coffee? Yes, I have a caramel in my coffee. It's a CBD caramel. And it's just taken a little longer this morning to dissolve. It's so my brain slows down. Scars into Stars. What a great name. YouTube, Scars into Stars. I love that. Boy, isn't that how we're supposed to do this, right? Just getting home with your coffee and roses. Okay, give me a shout out, everybody. Give me a whoop whoop. Let us know you're here because you have caramel on your ice cream. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah. It's here for good Saturday, Sarah. It's here for my brain moves really, really like nonstop. And we get these from Hometown Hippie, who also does on the membership, our membership, she does on the fourth Tuesday, she's going to be doing a cannabis class every month, which we're really, really excited about. We have a new teacher, Laura Berwick, is going to be teaching whatever she wants to teach in the membership. We have over 90 plus classes, you guys, in the membership now. Can you believe that? 90 plus classes in the library. So if somebody signs up, they have access to all those. I can't believe we've done that many classes. It's amazing. It truly is amazing. We have a webinar coming up called What's Your Claire? That's going to be coming out on the 24th, I believe, 24th or 25th. And what are we doing with that? Oh, and then there'll be a 6-week psychic development class following that. So that is something that's coming up. Mr. Fry's teaching Reiki 1. And it's also, he calls it Reiki. He has degrees of Reiki in it, but I got to tell you, anybody that sat through any of Sam's healing sessions, they're trance mediumship healing sessions. Absolutely 100%. So he is going to be teaching elements of that. He doesn't know it. He doesn't know it. He's going to be teaching elements of that in his Reiki 1 class that is at the end of this month. So that is going to be really good. Let's see what else we have. I know, yay, Laura, right? Laura. Oh, wait, it's dissolved. No, it's not. So we have a lot of stuff going on. What's your cat's fascination with Moldavite? Moldavite's awesome. A lot of high energy around it. Okay. There we go. There went the last of the caramel. Let's see who we can. Give me a whoop whoop. Let me know you're here. Don't lurk in the background. Just because if you're lurking, I can't do a reading, and maybe you're who Spirit's looking for today, right? Maybe. So make sure you are commenting. Yes, we do readings. We are pulling, we're going through and seeing who just because I like your name, Scars into Stars. Are you still here? Scars into Stars. Are you still here? Oh, yep. Oh, there she is. Okay. I like the name, and as I land on it, my guides are like, ah. So let me see what we have here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do Akashic past life readings. I love spending time in the Akashic halls. That is where I do a lot of my reading from. I do a lot of healing sessions. I do what we would call shadow work. It's soul retrieval within shamanism, and that is where I work a lot of the time. Let's see. I want to talk about a male past life for you. So the reason we do Akashic records, I've had people say to me, why do we worry about where we've been? We always should worry about where we're going. I gotta tell you, that's the way that is viewed is like we are on a timeline. A time is only our perception. Everything's happening at one time. So, but we're always trying to figure out lessons from each individual lifetime. And this is how we grow as a soul so we can move on to our next level. So when we're talking about Akashic past lives, it is about the lessons. It's not like, oh, it's not just for fun. It really isn't. It's to find out what patterns we're revolving in and how we might learn from past lives that we're not, right, being relevant, that we're missing. So I want to talk about a male past life for you, Scars into Stars. She's on YouTube, you guys, if you can't see her. And the reason I want to talk about this is you've walked under a degree of protection in many lives, and you've also walked in a lot of anxiety. You've had lifetimes with the amount of anxiety and fear in this particular lifetime that I'm picking up is just it's staggering. I don't know where I'm going with this yet. I have no idea. I'm starting with the emotion that comes from it. And I know that it's a male past life. But this person is absolutely 100% terrified. All I know so far is that it's dark out. I get it's so interesting for me when I step into the halls. It's kind of like pulling a card out of the Dewey Decimal System, if you guys know what that is, right? And then it pulls up on a computer screen for me. So I get to watch it kind of like a movie, and I'm fading into it. It's really interesting. And then I have a degree of interaction with that as well. So let's see what we're talking about. I can smell foliage. I can smell damp earth. I can smell like humidity and soil, and I can hear this gentleman's heart beating like this. Oh my God, like holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. And I can absolutely 100% tell you, I don't know any more than this other than it is a large cat. I know that this person is an indigenous population, I'm going to say, of South America. Okay, of South America. I feel like this person's in South America, and they are okay, I understand. Thank you. That helps me so much. They're using visuals for me to give me an idea of where this person is, and I see bow-legged people. I see bow legs, like, bow-legged people, and shorter stature. I know this is more than likely Mayan, or I'm going to say Mayan. I'm going to go with Maya. I'm going with Mayan. Yeah, we're going with Mayan. Okay. So this person is, for whatever reason, alone. I don't know why he's out in the forest alone, in the jungle alone, but he's absolutely alone. Oh, I understand. Thank you. Okay. He's not as old as I thought he might be. He looks to be I'm gonna say, it's hard to tell. Between 16 and 20, somewhere in that area. And I hear the word hubris. It's not my word. That's not a big word for me. Hubris. I hear hubris. He was like, I have this. I can handle this. I got this. I'm going out. I'm going to do this by myself. My mic, is it not? Can you not hear me? So he actually heads out to do. I don't know. Did they do fishing quests, kind of thing? Did they do something like that? I don't know. Because he's like, I can do this alone. I'm going out to do this by myself, and I've got this. I'm a man. And he head off by himself to do this hunt or this excursion and stay out in the woods by himself. I'm just going to tell you he didn't come back. I'm just going to tell you he didn't come back. He was absolutely 100% hunted down by this large cat, and this would have been a moment when the cat took him by the neck. I know there would be like neck issues with this gentleman, but the overwhelming amount of fear that come from this particular past life with, and a realization of, I should not have done this by myself. Like, this was too much. I can't handle this. Just sitting there wishing he wasn't alone, kind of thing. And that would also carry over into always trying to find your people in other lifetimes, where you're just trying to find your community. And I know that sounds like an odd correlation, but it would leave an imprint that says being alone isn't always the greatest thing, right? We do like quiet times, but being alone isn't always the best thing. And that is definitely an interesting past life. And I feel like this person had guidance to, like, maybe not, today is not the day to go try this, and he did it anyways. So he wasn't listening to his intuition at all, but that wouldn't have been within his wheelhouse to listen to anyways, I don't think. Okay, hope that's helpful. Moving on, and we shall see who is next. Let me see. Can I get a whoop whoop? Can I get a whoop? Okay. I hope that is helpful. That's where I usually do all my shamanic work, is in the halls, doing soul retrieval, which is shadow work. But Amanda Sycamore, are you still here? Amanda Sycamore. Let me see. Where did we go? Okay. Trying to figure out what this person is doing. This is a past life of Akashic record. We're going to call it Akashic record. Of a young girl. And here's the thing, you guys, past lives within, you know, I hate to call it that, but the further back you go, the shorter the lives are. Hey, Freddie. Hi, how are you doing? The further back you go, the shorter they can be, just because of harshness of environment, right? So I don't know what this person's doing yet. All I know is this person is very young. I'm going to call her 6 to 8 years old, and she's in a what we would think of as a nightgown, but I think there's a sash that goes with this. I think it's supposed to be more proper and prim, but it is old and ragged, and she's outgrowing it. And she had money at one point. I don't want to call her, I don't want to say she had money because she was very young, but her family had means at one point. Oh my God, are you kidding me? That is so cool. I know, you know, I love doing ones that they just kind of drop pearls. So this one is the thing I catch with her is she's on the ground. The ground is very hard, and she's picking through straw and stuff on the ground, right? And I'm like, what are you doing? She's looking for food. She's actually looking for like little bugs or worms or something. I'm so sorry. This is exactly what's happening though. And I can hear, like, she hears her mom, but her mom's not in the same spot with her. And I actually feel that we're talking about, I don't know time. I get French, and I get, I don't know if that's in France. This is horrible of me. Is the Bastille in France? I think the Bastille's in France, right? I keep getting like locked away in a tower is what it's like a fairy tale way of saying I'm locked away in a tower and I'm trying to gather food. She's trying to survive, right? And she is locked. That's, if the Bastille's in France, I'm going to like be like, what the hell? Because I don't know like the history of it. But she's talking about the like big metal keys. She's showing me great big metal keys that close the doors. I hear a lot of screaming in the background. Like people are moaning. They're not screaming. This like just they've given up, all that kind of thing. And it smells. It just smells. You close on the 26th. Yay! Congratulations, Zenny. She's part of some sort of family that, so her dress actually had a beautiful like velvet ribbon that was like dark green. I'm trying to see where she went. After this, if this was like the end where this is where we went, or did she move forward? I don't think she stayed there her whole entire life, but I have to tell you, I also don't get a lot after that. I get this insane feeling like the mind just drifted after that. I think she would have been the only one that would have come out. I don't think anybody else in her family survived it, but I think she was, they couldn't prove she had anything to do with anything. She was a little kid, right? Wind just kicked up a lot. Weird. and she would have had no means, so she wouldn't have lived much longer, only because first of all she was very malnourished, tossed out, and then just left, like on the street. No family, no nothing, so nobody wanted to touch her. She was like a pariah. Nobody wanted to be around her, so she would have passed on the streets. But the reason they did this is they're like, look at, this was a notable thing, right? She came from one thing and she deteriorated into another. And there could be situations in life where you just kind of feel like there's no coming back from things, and I think she could have that's not the case for you. You have this way of being able to weave things back together and make things right again. But this particular young lady, she did not have that capability. She was too young, and she didn't have that stamina of emotional stability like you do, that you could just be like, okay, dealing with problems and moving on. And so I think that was a lifetime where you didn't quite meet your expectations of learning what you wanted to learn in that lifetime. But that's okay, because it seems like between then and now you have gotten this under your belt. So they're letting you know that you're making achievements, is really what they're doing. Okay, I hope that's helpful. I've had the sprinkler on outside for 2.5 hours now. I think I should go shut that off. Shit. Anyways, all right, I have to go help Mr. Fry. And but don't forget, today, 4 o'clock Central, we'll be on Bald and Bonkers. I will put another post up on My Mystical Life. We'll be interviewing Barry Fitzgerald of Ghost Hunters International. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And I can't wait to get to because he has this new book out called The Conquering of Gods and Men. And I've been listening to that. And it's okay, Amanda. Just sit on it and just kind of wait, and it'll pop up. It does. It just does that. All right, guys, I'm out. Everybody have a great afternoon. Love, light, feel divine, because you are. And if Mr. Fry were sitting here, he'd say, may the light be with you always. All right, guys.